Coming up on COS Now, Michael Farris gives a tour de force performance at a public hearing in Ohio, a live event featuring the Texas team, and an exciting new opportunity for young patriots. All that and more on this week's episode of COS Now.
What do we want? When do we want it? Now!
Last Tuesday, COS co-founder and constitutional attorney Michael Farris gave a show-stopping performance before the Ohio House Government Oversight Committee. In the proponent-only hearing, committee members asked questions about HJR2 and House Bill 67, and Farris was at the top of his game in advocating for the constitutional solution as big as the problem.
Look at our Constitution. We have state after state that says we want to change our Constitution, that our adversaries like China and others like Russia look at us and they say, look at the chaos in the United States.
You want to know how China can get to us? The way China can get to us is through these executive agreement treaties. And there's 198 of them coming down your throat every year. Your ideas of how it might work, frankly, is conjecture and fanciful. What I'm talking about is real and happens 198 times a year. You want to stop this? You pass HJR2 and we change the treaty provisions of the Constitution to make it absolutely explicit that there's no such things as executive agreements.
Representative Gross also clashed with local COS supporters who ably defended the cause.
The nuclear option of an Article 5 convention. Why do you believe that Congress will then all of a sudden obey the Constitution?
Well, historically speaking, we do follow amendments when they are passed. What amendment are we not following right now, Rep. Gross? Through the chair to Rep. Gross.
I'm not going to answer that right now.
Oh, okay. It was rhetorical. It was a rhetorical question.
Be sure to follow the COS blog for future updates regarding our march to the finish line in the Buckeye State. Last month, Dr. Farris also appeared at a Capitol rally in New Jersey with COS activists.
What's going on with Musk and with Doge and all is a disruption that is long overdue. And, we are trying to do that same thing structurally and permanently. That's what this is about. Requiring supermajority votes for tax increases, requiring supermajority votes for spending increases, requiring supermajority votes to ever go outside of a balanced budget, some form of term limits, not just on federal elected officials, but on people like Dr. Fauci.
Meanwhile, COS President Mark Meckler appeared on Newsmax TV to comment on current events and spread the word about Article 5.
Joining me now to discuss more is the president of the Convention of the States, Mark Meckler. Mark, thank you for joining the...
If you go to his Domestic Policy Council in the White House, and I've been there, they say they are the office of promises kept. And that's what Donald Trump is doing. He's stepping up for the American people domestically, economically, internationally.
And now for the final five. Number 1, on Saturday, the season 1 finale of My Story Of series premiered. Here's a preview of that short film. But Arizona stands out as an exemplar of the excellence, competence, and commitment of those pushing for an Article 5 convention. Despite knowing COS had the votes to pass, one man refused to even bring it up for a vote in the Senate.
He blocked it.
His name was
Andy Biggs. His name was Andy Biggs.
Senate President Andy Biggs, who had ties to JBS, a leading COS opposition group, repeatedly and unilaterally blocked our progress in the state legislature. You can check out the full story of Arizona on Convention of States YouTube or Rumble. Number 2, Convention of States is now accepting applications for our Emerging Leaders Internship program. Here's what the outgoing class had to say about the 2024 to 2025 internship.
The mentorship has been absolutely exceptional.
I've taken it to heart and I've learned so much about what it means to be a faithful, committed citizen to the country.
If I were to describe the program in one word, I would say growth. You're going to grow, you're going to be challenged.
It has definitely pushed me to go far beyond what I was initially comfortable with, always pushing me outside of my comfort zone.
Right, it's a great experience that I highly recommend.
It's been a life-changing experience.
Check out cosinternship.com to learn more. Number 3, this month's COS at Home will be a Texas Victory Roundtable with special guests that include Representative Cody Vasut and Jose Melendez of the Texas Public Policy Foundation. That program goes live June 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at conventionofstates.com/at-home. Number 4, the Colorado team continues to spread the word at the Great Guns Sporting, where they collected dozens of petitions encouraging state legislators to vote yes for COS. And number 5, here are some of my favorite recent photos sent in from COS patriots across the country. What was your favorite piece of news from this week's recap? Have you watched the season 1 finale of The Story Of yet? Let me know in the comments section below, and I'll see you next week on COS Now.